Hello and welcome to HAVERKAMP. With this short video, we would like to present you the most important steps for the installation of sun protection automotive films. We would like to point out explicitly that this video can't replace a seminar. It should only remind you of the most important steps. There are different ways to install the films. The windows should be cleaned inside and outside. Remove all unnecessary stickers and dirt before starting with the installation. Then dry the window with a lint-free paper towel. Position the film from the outside on the window so that the side with the glue faces out. There should be a label on each window. In countries where a label is not necessary, it is possible to get the film without labels. The film will be cut largely now. Then squeeze the film in a plain form on the window and place a light source inside the car. Now the film will be cut exactly with the opal film cutter. It is sufficient to cut the film 1 mm above the dot matrix. Always work with a sharp blade and position it as flat as possible. Now you have to shape the film according to the side windows. Position the film on the outside as it ends 1 mm above the inner rubber seal. Use the wide squeegee to squeeze the film on the window. Now cut the film so that no light slots will develop inside the car. We would like to point out that the applying of the film behind the inner rubber seal is prohibited according to the general terms and conditions of business. After cutting the width of the film, please move down the window carefully. The upper edge of the window should be visible now. Then cut the film on the edge, if necessary, round off the corners. After that, the excess material has to be built into fingers. Now these fingers should be shrunk from the middle down to the edge. Now clean the window with the razor blade. After that, spray the pane with opal film cleaning liquid and dry it with a puller. Then repeat the procedure for 2 times by using the opal film installation liquid. Please remove 1/3 of the release liner and at the same time spray the glue with the installation liquid. Position the film on the top edge of the window. After that, carefully squeeze the film with a opal film rubber squeegee in order to fix the film on the window. Spray the window once again with the installation liquid. Then use the Opal Film Blue Max to squeeze out all liquid which is left between window and film. The liquid should be squeezed out to the left and to the right. Please only use the Opal Film White Teflon squeegee in the edge region. While moving up the window, please push the window outwards for relieving the edges of the film. After moving up the window, remove the rest of the release liner. Now spray the window with the Opal Film installation liquid to remove all dirt which is left on the window. Please don't forget to wet the dry glue. Now position the film on the window. Please ensure that the film doesn't touch any part of the coverings. After that, position the film with your fingers. Now you have to use the Opal Film yellow squeegee to fix the film on the window. Additionally, use the Blue Max to squeeze the water which is left between the window and film. The water should be squeezed out from the top to the bottom. The Opal Film White Teflon squeegee should be used to fix the edges. If bends near the edges develop, use heat and the Opal Film pink squeegee to remove them. During the installation of the film on the rear side window, the film mustn't touch any part of the coverings. For the final squeezing, wrap the squeegee with blue paper so that the rest of the water disappears. Wet shrinking technique. Now position the film on the window. Cut the film so that the whole window is covered by the film. Spray the whole rear window with the installation liquid. The film only shrinks in running direction. It is important to share the excess material plain to the top and the bottom. Squeeze the film in a horizontal shape in the middle and at the side, creating an H pattern. Now you have to form film fingers, which have to be shrunk with a dryer. A little bit experience is needed to shrink the fingers successfully. Dry shrinking technique. Share a small amount of baby powder on the rear window. Wet the glass in a horizontal shape in the middle and at the sides, creating an H pattern. Use a wet cloth. The film will be fixed on the window. We recommend you to fix the left and right edges with a tape. Take care that no pleats develop and that the film is shared plain at the top and the bottom. Start hitting the film in a circular motion that the film begins to lift off the glass. Vertical pleats have to be shrunk. Horizontal pleats are normal and don't have to be shrunk, or a burning of the film is possible, especially under the spoiler. Now lift the film and spray the window with the opal film installation liquid. Squeeze the film in circular motion from the middle to the sides. The film should now be sticking flat to the glass. Please do not cut the film too large because it might be difficult to install it behind the parts of covering. Always work with a sharp blade and position it as flat as possible. In order to clean the inner side of the window, use the razor blade. Please notice that the heating wires should not be affected by pulling the razor blade. It is forbidden to push the razor blade on the heating wires. The wires could get damaged. Now remove the release liner and spray the window with the opal film installation liquid. Choose one corner and position the film on the edge. After that, clean the window thoroughly with a puller and a lint-free paper towel. Then take a look at the other edge. If the film is sticking completely to the glass, it can be positioned exactly. Finally, squeeze the film slightly and then with the opal film Blue Max. After that, treat the edges carefully with a lint-free paper towel.